What is up, guys? Jarv here, back today, jumping into Destiny 2. Today's Friday, which means our friendly neighborhood trash collector Zer is back once again. As you can see, we are in the tower this week. You can find him over in the hangar on this left-hand side. With that being said, let's take a look and see what goodies he's got for us this week then. Nice, okay. We'll start off here as we always do. So this is the exotic Engram. So if you still don't have a full collection, guys, be sure to come pick this one up. This will guarantee a piece of exotic armor or weapon that you may not have. If you have a full collection though, then this will provide a random piece of exotic armor, hopefully with higher stat rolls than anything that you have. So if you're trying to mid-max your builds or get high stat rolls or anything like that, be sure to come grab this and we'll grab it towards the end. If you have the Cypher, then you can actually grab two of these if you don't wish to grab any of the exotics from Master Rahul over in the Tower Courtyard. Quick skim, so we have the Huckleberry as the weapon of the week. We've got Lucky Pants for the Hunter, Mask of the Quiet One for the Titan, and Lunar Faction Boots for the Warlock. Any consumables, if you're new to Destiny, can be found here if you're still working on your 5 of Swords, and any invitations to the 9 can be found at the bottom. Huckleberry then. So this has Ride the Ball as its intrinsic trait. Increased rate of fire and recoil while you're holding down the trigger. Kills with this weapon reload a portion of the magazine. It's got a very strong set of perks. It's got ricochet rounds and rampage. This is probably one of the best SMGs, especially for an exotic SMG. The catalyst is very strong. It actually reloads your entire magazine on a kill, and that stacks rampage very well, and it does immense amounts of damage because you pretty much always have ammo in your magazine and you can mow down many adds. It has a few ornaments. I've only got the one, but it's definitely worth grabbing, guys. It's very hot and it's very good as an SMG, and it might be very good going into next season. Lucky Pants then, for you hunters out there. We've got a Void Affinity with a 61 stat. Unfortunately, we've got a Strength Resilience preferential roll there. A legally modded holster is the armor's perk, so precision hits load 1 round to the chamber of stowed hand cannons, and hand cannons ready faster and are more accurate immediately after swapping to them. This is quite a popular one for hunters actually, especially for inside the Crucible. That's where this one really shines. Not the greatest roll though. Resilience and strength isn't really what you're looking for with a hunter, to be honest. So there's not a great deal you can do about that, although you can change the affinity should you wish, guys. But if you don't have it, it's definitely worth grabbing, especially if you like to run hunters inside the Crucible. Mask of the Quiet One, again a Void Affinity, 62 stat, so slightly higher. Massive intellect there of plus 20, so definitely worth looking at, and especially with a nice 16 recovery. So this is quite a good armor stat distribution is the word I'm looking for. There we go. Dreaded Visage is the armor's perk here, so it grants ability energy when you're damaged. When critically wounded, you regain maximum health on kills. Probably underutilized, to be honest. It probably doesn't see the amount of playtime that it should. It's very strong inside PvE, to be honest. And I just need to probably try it a bit more personally. But let me know in the comment section below if you have any mad builds or any preferential builds that you like to turn to whenever using this exotic. But if you don't have it, guys, I highly recommend you come grab it. It's got a good stat roll and a good stat distribution this week. And the final one is Lunar Faction Boots for the Warlock. You have your Solar Affinity. 64 is the stat roll, so the highest of the week. Pretty evenly spread, although preferential treatment has been given to Resilience, and not the greatest roll in that regard. So we have the armor's perk, so your rifts gain an additional ability to increase weapon reload speeds. Empowering rifts make weapons effective over longer ranges too. Probably one of the most go-to exotics, especially for Warlocks inside PvE. Obviously, this wouldn't be one you'd see inside the Crucible. You'll probably be using Transversive Steps or something like that as a Warlock. But if you enjoy running middle tree and you like to do the Well of Radiance, then be sure to come grab this, guys. It's a high stat roll. Solar isn't too bad, and it is very effective as a Warlock. So there we have it. That is for this week. So actually quite a decent bag and some pretty hefty stats, especially for the Titan this week. If you're jumping into Trials, it's on the Dead Cliffs this week, so good luck if you're running any Trials cards, and be sure to come pay St. 14 visit should you need it. So that's going to wrap up the video for today, guys. If you have enjoyed it, be sure to leave a rating down below. That super helps me out here on the channel. And if you are new around here, I want to see more Destiny 2 content, then be sure to hit subscribe as well. I'm going to jump back into the game as always, guys, but I will catch you all again very soon.
Circumstances change.